Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Paranormal Properties. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at the Babenhausen Barracks in Hesse, Germany. Now, the barracks is now a museum. The ghost of World War II German soldiers have been seen in uniform. So, in Babenhausen Barracks there are German soldiers still roaming around in their uniform, around the buildings and in the buildings. Now, lights are known to turn on and off by themselves, and voices are heard in the basement. Now, that to me it seems and sounds like your typical, spooky place, and obviously it's either an attic or a basement, it collects more spirits and paranormal entities, if you will. In either the attic or the basement, which is your typical place for the activity, stuff like that. Now, also German commands are often heard being shouted out in the middle of the night, and disembodied footsteps are a common experience. So also you've got what I believe to be a general or a sergeant who's still giving out the army drills, and like they say, the German commands. So that's quite interesting. Also, they still have the footsteps, which is a very common experience with spirits. Footsteps is a very, very common experience. Now, soldiers who have visited the museum and picked up a telephone have reported hearing a woman talking backwards. It's not clear whether it's in English or German. So, they have a phone there, they pick it up, and there is a woman speaking backwards in either English or German. So that to me is very strange. Now, the thing is with spirits as well, there are reports of relatives and people ringing up on phones, and there's just no explanation for it at all, which is just crazy. Now, in the town of Babenhausen, a witch was allegedly burned at the stake sometime in the 19th century. Her ghost is said to have seduced and killed several German soldiers as well. Wow, so you've got a witch, soldiers, footsteps, and a backwards speaking lady. I'm thinking maybe the person who keeps ringing the phone speaking backwards in English and German is the same person who is the witch. So that's quite strange. So also you've got a witch who was around that area, burned at the stake in the 19th century. Her ghost is seducing German soldiers and killing them off. Now that's quite that takes you back a little bit and really gives you something to think about in regards to a ghost. Anyway, that's quite strange. That is very strange. I wouldn't mind knowing more about this witch, if I'm honest, which I might have a look at and then obviously put it in a later video. There's not a lot to go off, but what I have got seems to be the basics of it and what's going on and where it is and stuff like that. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I might make this Babenhausen Barracks part 2 and see what I can find on the witch, because obviously witches and stuff like that do interest me as well in regards to monsters and spirits and stuff like that. So what I will do, I'll try and make this a part 2. So stay tuned for more, and obviously I'll be uploading another video today, and obviously tomorrow will be the monsters as well. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for more.